that situation. Elimination of lifetime limits. There were a lot of insurance programs prior to 2010 that had a lifetime limit of maybe $500,000, $1 million, maybe $2.5 million. Now it's unlimited. There can be no more limits to a lifetime maximum that you're offering health insurance coverage. Also, elimination of pre-existing condition if an insurance carrier is providing coverage for child-only coverages. You cannot exclude pre-existing conditions for those children. All right, that came into place as well. Now, the law really didn't have too much impact on people age 65 and older, or in essence, the Medicare product. The law really deals with commercial insurance, 65 and below. The one part where there was an adjustment was with the Medicare Part D, which is, there's a component within the prescription drug program called the donut hole. And under this law, that donut hole is going to be going away over the next 8 to 10 years. Some of the other things, grandfather status. Who's heard the term grandfathered in the last year or so as far as their health insurance program that was out there? What that meant is this. If you had a program effective March 23, 2010, and you made no changes to it, didn't change your copay, didn't change your deductibles, co-insurance, and the other things that go along with the health insurance program, you could keep your program throughout. You did not have to go into an Affordable Care Act compliant plan January 1, 2014. And there are some people who are on a grandfather program. In general, there's between 10 to 15% of the individuals that have an individual policy are still grandfathered. But less than 2% of the group policies are grandfathered. There's also a small business tax credit that's been out there for a couple of years. If you have a business less than 50 employees, you may have been eligible for a tax credit. You need to take a look at that. There's also been some limitations on the medical flexible spending account programs. Up until this past year, if you offered an FSA to your employees, that employee could put up to $5,000 into the medical flexible spending account. That was changed last year to $2,500. It's a pre-tax deduction that has been limited down to $2,500. Here's something that everybody in the room should have received in the last couple of years as their plan renews. It's called a Summary of Benefits and Coverage. SBC is another acronym for it. It's a very standardized program by which the insurance carriers must provide to the members of their insurance program a 4-page, 8.5 by 11, typed out exactly what the benefits really mean. It kind of is a dummy's version of their health insurance product. The deductible is, what the co-insurance is, their office visit, and how it plays out. Also, 2 examples of insurance coverage has to be outlined in the Summary of Benefits and Coverage. One, if you have type 2 diabetes, and how your plan affects you. And number 2, for maternity coverage, and how that plan will impact you. The other thing is, that's been implemented over the last few years, is medical loss ratio. Who here has received some type of a rebate check from their insurance carrier in the last year or 2? Anybody? I know I did. Basically what it means is this. An insurance carrier is providing insurance coverage in the state of Missouri. And in the state of Missouri, their medical loss ratio, if you're providing coverage for individuals, is less than 80%. Now I won't go into details how they come up with that 80%. But basically it's, are they spending 80% of their medical dollar from the premium that they're taking in? Are they spending it on the medical expenses? If they're not spending at least 80% of it, then they owe you some money back. And that's what happened in the form of a rebate check. And a lot of people have received rebate checks. I know United Healthcare, Coventry, as well as Anthem Blue Cross, the St. Louis marketplace, in the last couple of years have provided those rebate checks. Now, January 1, 2014, that's when everybody kind of thought, look, this is when the Affordable Care Act takes place. Well, in reality, I've just shown you a number of things that have already been in place. It's just that January 1 of 2014 is when there was a lot of noise out there in the media and everything, because on January 1, 2014, everybody has to have health insurance. You had to get it through your employer, or you had to get it through an individual program. All right? We're going to talk about that. But also, January 1 of 2014 was the establishment of the Health Insurance Exchange. And we're going to talk a little bit about what an exchange is. Another name for an exchange is the marketplace. It just is another vehicle by which you can purchase health insurance. There's also rating restrictions that went into place January 1 of 14, as well as the total exclusion of pre-existing conditions if you're purchasing a program. Essential health benefits, EHB. If you're an individual or have a small business, by the way, is employers that have less than 50 employees, you have to have a plan that provides essential health benefits. We'll talk a little bit about that. We'll also see the term metal plans, platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. Depending on the type of product you purchase, will determine the actual value of that product.